Hello viewers, this is Atlantica. Welcome back to my playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Previously, we defeated Ursula, the giant and ugly, and we sealed the keyhole in Atlantica. While in Atlantica, we also got a torn page from the book, so let's go ahead and put that in. This will unlock a fairly large area with several treasures. A clearing crowded with tree stumps. Let's take a look. Hello there, owl. I see Tigger bouncing around, and a giant pot. This is the bouncing spot. Oh, hello, Roo. This here is my bouncing spot. We can bounce around here all day. Nothing beats bouncing. You want to bounce too, Sora? It's lots of fun. Lots of fun. Okay. To bounce with the finest, you'll need some pointers from the finest. But Owl, you don't bounce around like we do. I'm afraid you're right. I can't master everything, I suppose. Bounce this way, please. Okay, Tigger. Tigger bounce. Watch Tigger's bouncing pattern, then follow his lead. Here's a little warm-up. We just have to jump on the tree stumps they jumped on, in the same order. If you fall to the ground like that, you lose. But we can keep trying as many times as we need to. This way, and this way. Now for the second go-round. Now it gets tricky. We'll go this way, then to the right, and right again. And at the last one, they go backwards. And then to the end. So first we want to go right, and right again to the start. Then go ahead, and ahead again, then to the left, then to the one close to the end, and to the one behind us. Now we can go to the end. Now for the third one. You're doing fantastical. This'll be the last one. Roo will jump to the end of their seesaw. He'll bounce Tigger up to the branch. And he'll go down to the second stump. Take the normal path to the end. Now we want to go to the seesaw. And as for Sora, we just want him to drop down to the second stump and take the previous route to the end. Or the first route, rather. And that's how it's done. Next, I want a long reach Keyblade, like the Jungle King. I wanted to select that. There we go. You've gotten mighty good at bouncing, Sora. Right, Roo? Oh, yes. Hey, Tigger, I think he's ready for the big one. Well, there's only one way to find out. Yep, Tigger's giant pot. Whack the nuts back at the pot to shatter it. Oh, want to get back up there quickly. This one takes a little practice. The higher the nut is, when Sora hits it, the more damage it'll do to the pot. Oh, you couldn't do it? Try again, okay? So let's give it another try. There we go. Ooh. Took it out in one blow. I haven't had that happen before. Anyway, in the stump where the pot was, we get an AP up. Very good. Let us apply that to Sora. Tigger's giant pot. We did it in 4 seconds and 90 hundredths of a second. Let's see now. Bit of stuff we can do here. Let's go try the seesaw. Yep, that'll put him over at the seesaw. This tree doesn't have honey, I see. I guess not. Anyway, let's go over to the seesaw where Tigger and Roo are bouncing. First, don't want to do the seesaw just yet. Rare nuts grow on these trees. I'll trade you things for them. Oh, you will you? Yep, so we want to gather some nuts now. Actually, there are plenty of them here in the 100-acre wood already. So... well, hello, Roo. I wonder what this is. Yep, there's a piece of bark on the ground there. And there's something in this branch, or that log, a Mythril. We can just break open the middle with the Keyblade. Then we can come over here. See, I first want Tigger to be my bouncing partner. That takes us up into the branches of this tree. First, let's go up. Oops. Bouncing in those branches is a tad tricky. Get Tigger to bounce me up again. Let's try this again. There we go. Next, I want to go down to the leaves down here. That dislodges a treasure from a spider web with a shield 2G. Another gummy block. Now let's get Tigger to bounce us up again. This time, after we go down onto the leaves, we want to jump over this way. Here's a treasure chest with a Mythril Shard. Now back to the seesaw. We'll get Roo to be our seesaw partner. He'll jump us up to this tree, where we can find a couple of those rare nuts Owl was talking about. We get the first one, then go take it to Owl. See, he's right below us this way. First I'm going to try to get down here. Oh. Oh, splendid. Here's something in return. Gotta power up. There was a lower level of canopy, right below where we were when we got that nut. But we have another try to get to there. Get Roo to bounce us again. And we get the next rare nut. Now let's give this another try. Fortunately, here you have a control stick to control the camera. Oh, we get a dark matter from that chest. Let's take this next nut to Owl. And he will give us a defense up. I gave the power up to Sora, and I'll do the same thing with the defense up. Now, if we step on that stump, I say if we step on that stump, it will turn on some water underneath that piece of bark, and we can jump to it. Use it as a ledge to get over here, so we can get another nut. And in return, he'll give us a Mythril Shard. Our next nut is going to be in the trees again. We'll get Tigger to bounce us up. Then we'll jump up almost behind us. You can see it there in the distance. And we got it. Anything this way? And in return for this nut, we'll get another AP up. So that's 2 AP ups you can get here. which is not bad at all. And the last rare nut is right back there. First you have to come back here and hit this stump that causes water to flow up under that, and it'll raise us up to the last rare nut. Here's your last nut, Owl. Orichalcum. Look at all these nuts. We couldn't have done it without you. What are they for? It's a secret. The torn page turned into a new item. A piece of Mythril. So that's it for the 100-Acre Wood. Let's get out. I think that to get the ultimate prize for the 100-Acre Wood, we have to break Tigger's pot in 20 seconds or less. I think so anyway. Now we can review Jiminy's journal for Atlantica. Ariel yearned to go to other worlds, but King Triton, her father, forbade such notions. And Ariel let Ursula take advantage of her to steal Triton's trident. So Ariel helped us get the trident back from Ursula. Ursula didn't help us at all. Now let's look at the third page of Ansem's report. The shadows that crawl beneath the castle. Are they the people who lost their hearts, or incarnations of darkness, or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them the Heartless. So on characters 2, we have a few entries. Ariel, Triton's youngest daughter. Her voice enchanted us in The Little Mermaid in 1989. Then there's King Triton, King of Atlantica, backed by the power of his trident. Next we have the ever-lovely Ursula, who used the trident's power to become an enormous monster. The lovely sea witch in all her glory. Then there is Sebastian, Triton's concert master, a musical genius. Unfortunately, he also has the unenviable responsibility of keeping an eye on Ariel. Then there's Ariel's trusted friend, Flounder. Certainly a colorful fellow. Then there are Ursula's moray eels, Flotsam and Jetsam. That was Jetsam, and this is Flotsam. And then from the 100-Acre Wood, we have the mischievous, energetic Roo. He hopped onto the scene in Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree in 1966. Of course, at the time, he was with his mother, Kanga. Under the Heartless, we have some foes from Atlantica. First, the Sea Neon. Suckers for the Fire Spell. Then their large cousins, the Sheltering Zone. Yes, if finished off by physical attacks, they will break up into sea neons. Then there is the Screwdriver. And they absorb lightning attacks, so fire spells are more useful. However, they don't drop MP balls. Then there's the Aqua Tank, heartless, resembling a fish that calmly swim the seas. They often carry screwdrivers. Easily flattened by gravity spells, though. Then we have black fungus. Hostile mushrooms, unlike white mushrooms, they attack with poison. Defeating them may bring good things, but it is not easy. Indeed. These things are the bane of the Pegasus Cup. Then we have the pink agaricus, a colossal heartless called forth by euphoric white mushrooms. A dancer by nature, once it starts dancing it can't stop. These rare heartless appear in deep jungle, and also in Atlantica. They'll be easier to deal with in deep jungle later on, when we have some better abilities. So in the next episode, I think we will head on to the next world. It will be a real spookfest. This is Orichalcum. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.